The HOA told me to take down my Christmas decorations, but what happened next turned the whole neighborhood against them. It was December 1st, and I had just finished setting up the decorations my family used every year. String lights across the roof, a glowing reindeer on the lawn, and a wreath on the door. Nothing wild, just festive and warm. But the next morning, I found a bright orange violation notice taped to my front door. Remove all exterior decorations immediately. Non-compliance will result in daily fines. I was stunned. Decorations? Really? I called the HOA office, and the president, Mrs. Collins, answered with her usual smug tone. Holiday decorations are tacky. We're enforcing new aesthetic guidelines. Take them down or pay. That was the last straw. They weren't just attacking my decorations, they were attacking tradition, joy, and my kids' happiness. Instead of giving in, I doubled down. I researched the HOA's bylaws and found something incredible. Nowhere did it mention holiday decorations. They had no legal authority to enforce this ban. So, I went bigger. I added more lights, a giant inflatable Santa, and even a nativity scene. And then word spread. Neighbors started putting up their decorations too, one by one, house after house lit up. By the end of the week, the entire street was glowing. It was magical. Families walked outside together just to see it. The HOA panicked. They called an emergency meeting, accusing me of causing chaos. But when I showed up, I wasn't alone. Dozens of neighbors filled the room, arms crossed, daring them to try. I stood up and said, "You can fine me if you want, but you'll have to find every single one of us, and we'll fight you in court because your own rules don't back you up." The room erupted in cheers. The board tried to regain control, but the damage was done. Their authority crumbled that night. By Christmas Eve, our street was the brightest in the city. Cars drove by just to see the lights. Even the local news covered it. And the HOA? They backed down completely, too embarrassed to admit defeat. Now every holiday, our neighborhood lights up bigger than ever. And it all started with the day I refused to let the HOA kill the Christmas spirit.